Good morning, one and all. Hope I'm audible to everyone. Kindly confirm whether you are able to hear me.
Good morning, sir. Yes, we can able to hear you.
And hope the screen is also visible.
Yes.
Thank you all. Okay, thank you. Thanks for the confirmation. So first of all, let me introduce myself. So today's session agenda would be today's session agenda would be. So let just a quick introduction of mine. Okay, quick introduction. Hardly 2 minutes. Okay. Next one, I'll discuss about say what are the syllabus. So I'm not considering this as a demo session because a demo in the sense whatever I know I will give it. So first of all, I would like to help you with the syllabus. What is SAP? What is FI? What does it contains? Right? What is the CO content? Right? What are the additional things we are going to cover? Right? And all those stuff we are going to cover in this syllabus, and we are going to cover whatever who will be our participant throughout our course. So probably you can see now hardly 5 to 6 members are there in this particular batch. So like going forward, like there would be a different divisions will be there. From each and every topic, people will be added in this particular group. So at the end, it will reach at once till end of the course, it may reach us to 40 to 50 members. 40 to 50 members in this particular batch. Currently, you can see hardly 6 or 7 members max to max. Clear? So those things we are going to, who are going to participate in our courses and what are the benefits they are going to get and all those stuff we will see. So first of all, this is the agenda for coming 1 hour or 1.5 hour, whatever time is stipulated. And whoever the next week onwards, the things will be get continued. Okay, it is, I mentioned it as a demo session, but it's a continued class only. Clear? So here again, I'm Naveen SRUSTY. I'm a double masters. I have done my double masters. One is a masters in commerce and masters in business administration. And my primary area is finance module, finance. And I'm having overall 16 years, 16 plus years of experience, 16 plus years of experience. Okay, 16 plus years of experience. 16 plus years of experience. Out of that 7 plus years of experience, 7 plus years of experience I am having on SAP FICO as a consultant. And remaining experience, I worked as an domain experience. Okay. And I am certified consultant, certified consultant on FI and as well as management accounting, and as well as central finance, both in the cloud and as well as on premise. All certifications I have done. Okay. As I said that I have done my MBA and MCOM, and I'm having overall 16 plus years of experience. Out of that, 7 plus years of experience on SAP FICO, different levels. Okay. And I'm having 8 plus years of domain experience, and I'm certified consultant. And I have involved in my domain, whatever 7 years, I have involved in various projects. Various implementation projects, end-to-end implementation, complete cycle, life cycle. I have involved various implementation projects, rollout projects, migration projects, support and SLO projects. And complete all the regions I have worked. I have worked for Asian regions, EMEA, US, and all the regions I have worked. I have involved in all sort of projects. Clear? And when it comes to my training experience, I'm having almost all 21, 20 years or 20 plus years of training experience. Before I enter into MNC culture, before that I have started my I worked as an academic trainer, and after that, when it comes to SAP training, it's almost all 8 plus years of. Even though I have started consulting, but prior to that only I have started my SAP trainings. I used to give SAP trainings. So this is almost all my ninth year, 9 plus years experience I'm having in training environment. Clear? So this is about myself, and currently I am working as a project lead for one reputed organization, and where I'm involved in looking into different projects. I'm not strict to one particular project or one particular technology. Here I'm taking care of one implementation project in this particular organization. Currently implementation project I'm involved, and I'm taking care of one automation project, and recently I got a team to support CFIN project. So currently I'm taking care of three different projects: implementation project, automation project, and CFIN project. So this is about me. So I don't want to take an introduction of yours. Going forward, slowly we will take if people will continue and all those stuff. So first, before I start something, definitely you would need to understand about me. So this is about myself. Clear? And when it comes to SAP, so here, before I start what the syllabus, so what exactly the SAP means? Clear? Can someone say what do you know about SAP? What exactly the SAP is? One or two people, that's it. You can unmute and you can answer, sir.
Yeah, hi, hi Naveen, Brajesh this side.
Yeah, hi Brajesh.
Yeah, so overall, SAP is a ERP system like that most of the companies are using currently. So it's a global system that used very widely. Previously, I guess Oracle was used, but these days SAP is came into picture, and most of the organization are using this application. So it is basically from a German company. So SAP means like systems, applications, and products. So it is the full form. And yeah, so if we talk about the project wise, so yeah, we have like a mainly implementation project, then support project. These are the two projects. Then yeah, implementation, then 60 to 70% works come for the support projects only, because implementation is a work for I think 9 month or 1 year for years to years. Yeah, so yeah, this is what general
Yeah,
knowledge
what you
I
said is
have about the
absolutely right,
SAP.
sir. Yeah, yeah, got it, got it.
Thank you.
So you said SAP is nothing but why? Like it's a now whenever when there are lakhs of ERPs are there in the market. So why SAP is the leader among all the ERPs? What is the reason? Leader among all
Yeah,
the. I will
so
discuss why.
okay.
What is the reason? What makes
Yeah,
a
so
difference
basically what
between? Yeah,
yeah. Okay, so basically, what I know about why SAP is most popular, because the old ERPs like we have JD Edward and Tally, these ERPs are limited to itself only. They are not able to interact to other ERPs most of the time. But SAP is a thing which can interface to all other external ERPs and all other software. So SAP is a thing we can use for interact to other SAP to take. Interface to other ERPs, to take reports, to share the data, to interface the data. But previous ERPs were limited to in self only, like they were not able to interact with other ERPs. So that is the basic thing which I know that is used. The SAP is the most advanced thing.
right. Why it's named as an SAP?
Um, name I'm not sure, but like system application means
Abbreviation
like
you said, but why
yeah.
it's known as a systems, whatever you said, application and products? Why?
Because what I can relate, like maybe it can interact to multiple systems, not limited to
Uh,
SAP only. that is the, I think that what reason I can understand.
I'll explain this. So any
Yeah,
other
no,
answers from anyone? Thank you, Rajesh.
yeah, sure, no problem.
Anyone correlate to this? Okay, I'll tell you. If somebody is freshers, okay. So everybody, no, mostly, normally here in this particular environment to learn SAP, first of all, I would say SAP to what is this actually? This is an ERP, somebody said, right? It's an ERP, correct? So first of all, ERP, what exactly ERP? We will discuss in our next sessions what exactly ERP is, how it's contribute, right? But who can learn? There are different modules are there. Nothing but different modules are there in SAP. One is SAP FI, CO, clear. Next one, MM. Next one, SD, right? Next one, PP, PM, QM. Okay. Next one, HR. So these are the different, there are n number of modules are there. Modules, nothing but, it is nothing but a departments. Module is nothing but departments in general. But in SAP, we call it as a modules. Means, see, these are the different modules. More than 36 modules are there in SAP. 36 departments SAP will support. SAP will support. For example, if I say FI, it's nothing but finance. Okay, CO is nothing but your controlling module. Nothing but in academic, we call it as a cost accounting, cost and management accounting. Management accounting. Okay, materials management, which is related to your inventory. Okay, so these all are considered as an one logistics module. So here FICO is one module considered as an, and this is considered as an controlling module. Controlling module. Controlling modules. What are the controlling modules? These all MMSD. So we will discuss later what are the controlling modules and all those stuff. Okay. So controlling modules, whatever and who are eligible to do this. So primarily, as I said that the people who are having accounting knowledge. Okay. Next, accounting knowledge, nothing but who are belongs to BCom, MCom, right? CS, CWAS, or any others who are okay. But whatever organization I am working under me, there are apart from these people, we have the people who are reporting to me. They belongs to non-accounting background, BTech people. Few BTech people are there. Few MTech people are there. Clear. MCAs are there, and few are from arts. Few are from arts background. Clear. So here these people are normally, the priority will be given to these people once we complete this FICO. I'm talking about our FICO course. This particular course is related to your FICO. Clear. So here the people who are eligible to take this particular course, in the sense earlier only accounting background people, the people who are having a commerce knowledge, clear accounting knowledge, only those people. But nowadays this can be adopted according to their skill set. Clear. BTech, MTech, MCS, non-accounting background students are also eligible to do this particular course, again because it is depend on now everybody taking all. Earlier we used to consider as a functional consultants. Earlier the market demand was there, functional consultants, the demand was there for only functional consultants earlier. Okay, but now it got changed to the people who can do as a whatever I'll mention here. Now companies are looking for techno-functional consultants. Techno-functional consultants. Clear? Techno-functional consultants. right? Earlier, it was only functional consultant, there was a demand. But nowadays, companies are expecting, apart from functional, means what does it mean? If I'm working as a finance consultant or a CO consultant or FICO consultant, so I should have, apart from this particular knowledge, at least I need to have a technical knowledge of a bit, 10% or 15% technical knowledge. Okay, that would be added advantage. So that is the reason now most of non-accounting students are also coming into this particular area. Clear? And that is the reason we are covering in this particular course, we are covering technical sessions also. Apart from our regular functional, we are covering technical aspects also. So which makes not only you are learning a consulting course, you are learning techno-functional consultant course. Clear? So that is the reason now we are welcoming everyone, not only restricted to BCom, MCom or anyone. We are now we are welcoming other than commerce students also. So that is the reason in our course we are covering basics of accounts. The people who are already belongs to accounting background, but still we are covering for everyone 15 to 20% what business requirement. People knows that what is an account and all this, how to post a journal entry. But if I ask why debit, why credit, what do you mean by debit and what do you mean by credit? Why balance sheet is known as a balance sheet, right? Why trial balance is known as a trial balance? I know trial balance, I know balance sheet, what it will be there, why liabilities will be shown on the left hand side, why assets will be shown on the right hand side. Clear? So why expenses will be recorded on the debit side, why incomes will be recorded on the credit side. So definitely in our academic we studied debit we need to record on the left hand side and revenues we need to, but why, what is the reason? Clear? So those things we are going to discuss in depth, that whatever I said, 20%, right? 20% of academic accounting we are going to learn in this particular course. Even though we are masters, you got 100 out of 100, but somewhere it would be a brush up for everyone. And the people who are from non-accounting, that would be an added advantage, so that they can they can get awareness on accounting background. So that 15 to 20%, whatever I have designed, so that is as per the business requirement. As per the business requirement. Clear? Once you hit the floor, after cracking your interview, you started your functional consultant job, then at that particular point of time, when you approach the client, then definitely they will pull our legs regarding basic of accounts. So that is the reason we are covering, apart from your technical thing, we are covering from basics of your financial accounting, basics of your cost accounting, basics of your management accounting, as per the business requirement. I have designed that particular documentation, that particular things, whatever business is required. So once you hit the floor, once you visit the client place, so definitely you won't feel that I am not aware of this. So that's the way we have recorded. So that is the reason now, according to me, there is no commerce background students, no non-commerce background. So I will consider whoever are there in my batch. So everyone are same. And same time, whatever I said, what is SAP exactly? Okay, everybody knows. People will call it as a SAP normally. So just I'll give introduction before giving the syllabus. What do you mean by an SAP? It is not SAP, first of all. As somebody said, it is a German product. It is a German product. It is developed in Germany in the year 1972. No need to remember, okay, year and all those stuff. No one will ask you. It is a German product. It is developed in in the year 1972. We are going to discuss in depth on this in the year 1972. Clear? And it is not a word. SAP is not a word, it's an abbreviation. So normally whenever it is an abbreviation, we won't call it, we won't pronounce it as a word, right? It is not SAP, it is SAP. It is SAP. Again, everybody knows, but still I'm reiterating. Okay, so why we are not supposed to call it as SAP? What happens if I call it as a SAP? So as I said that it's a German product. It's a German product. German product. Clear? It's a German product, and in some places of Germany, some native German in old region German, right? they will call SAP means pig. In native German, clear? Whenever in native German, they call pig. In general English, we call it as a pig. They'll call it as a SAP. Clear? So that is the first mistake. If you call it as an SAP, so that is considered as an pig, even though you're in India, but still, we're not supposed to call it as an SAP. It need to be pronounced it as an SAP. Clear? So, but what is the abbreviation? Yeah, people said that it is nothing but we can write it as a system, application, and product in data processing. This is one. Okay, another definition, other abbreviation, we can call it as a systems, applications, and products in data processing. What is the difference between these two definitions, two abbreviations? Here you can see, here I said system, application, and product in data processing. Systems, applications, and products in data processing. Clear? So what is the difference means? This is a correct abbreviation, this one. Second one. Okay, this is incorrect. Even the only S is not there, that's it. But even though it is not considered as a correct one. Why? Why in the sense, why it is known as a systems? For example, I'll tell you one example. For example, in my organization, I'm taking same example. In my organization, okay, 4 people are working. So one person knows only Telugu. Okay, one person knows only Marathi. One person knows only Hindi, and one person knows only Gujarati. Apart from this, no other language. Now, the person who speaks Marathi doesn't know, apart from Marathi, he doesn't know any other language. And the person who speaks Telugu, he doesn't know, apart from Telugu, he doesn't know any other. Hindi, he can speak only Hindi, but he won't understand. So now they are working for same organization, with same organization they are working. What would be the challenge? And whatever work Marathi person is doing, clear, these inputs are required for these 3 people. And whatever work this person is doing, that inputs are required for other people. This work also depends on this other 3 people. Then what would be the challenge? What would be the challenge? What would be the challenge? You got my point, everyone? Yes. What would be the challenge? 3, whatever communication won't happen. See here, he has generated one report. He is having some challenge in the this whatever Telugu person has generated a report. Okay, that report is dependent of Marathi person, Hindi person, and Gujarat, and they are having some issues in this report. So now Hindi person wants to communicate with Telugu person. It is not possible because he doesn't know Telugu and he doesn't know Hindi. Same happens. Clear? So whatever reports generated by all 4 people in different area, so will it be a successful report? Will it be a successful report? Yes or no?
No.
Absolutely not. Clear? So here, why SAP is more powerful than other ERPs, in the sense there are thousands of ERPs are there. I can tell lakhs of ERPs are there. Lakhs of accounting softwares are there. Apart from other ERPs, why SAP is more powerful? In the sense, as somebody said, it is more powerful interaction, communication, interface. So what do you mean by systems? Clear? Systems in the sense nothing but a software. System is nothing but a software. Clear? System is nothing but SAP is one system, right? So for example, we have a number of system. One is SAP system. Okay, if I take next one, Tally is one system. Tally is one software system. Okay, next one, Oracle is one system. Oracle is one system. Okay. JD Edwards, there is one more ERP, JD Edwards, that is one system. Okay. JD Edwards is one system. PeopleSoft is one system. PeopleSoft is one system. PeopleSoft is one system, right? Next one, BAN. There is one more ERP. I'll tell you each and every ERP. BAN is one system. Clear? All are different systems. Clear? So here, for example, Oracle is developed in one programming language. One programming language. Okay. And this is one programming language. And this is one programming language. And this is one programming language. And this is developed in different programming language. So here, if I whatever reports I have generated, for example, my organization is Reliance. Okay. I have a different departments. Okay. I am having HR department. Okay. Next one, I am having a purchase department. I am having purchase department. I am having accounts department. Okay. I am having sales department. Okay. I am having finance department. I am having finance department. Okay. So here Oracle is completely for finance department, and there is a separate department for accounts. There is a separate department for purchase department. So here at the end, Reliance need a common reporting from all the departments. Common reporting from all the departments. So we are spending some expenses on this one, finance department. We are spending expenses to what you call accounts department, purchase department, sales department. So here, if I want a common report, right, and I want to combine all the reports, which is not possible. Why? In the sense, whatever reports I have generated in a system called Oracle, right? So that is developed in a different programming language, right? And whatever reports I have generated in Tally, and Tally is developed in a software called a Petrotronics. Clear? And same thing, whatever reports I have generated, that is developed in another different programming language. So here it is, as I said, that language, if there is no common language, then the communication will not be a proper. So we can't integrate, we can't combine, and we can't analysis a common report from different system. Whatever information we gathered from the different systems, so we can't combine those reports. Okay. So but if SAP, okay, whatever software system it is there, SAP is capable, okay, SAP is capable to communicate with SAP to SAP system, and SAP is capable to communicate with non-SAP systems. Non-SAP systems means it can take the information from Oracle and it will convert according to its required information. SAP can take the information from Tally and it will convert into its required information. So SAP is capable, okay, to communicate, to exchange the data, not only with one system, it is able to communicate with number of systems, whatever systems are available in the global. So with all the systems, SAP is capable to communicate, exchange the data. So that is the reason we call it as a systems, not a system. If I say system, then it is considered as it is capable to communicate only with one system. That could be a SAP system or any other one system. But when I say systems, then it is able to communicate with number of systems, right? So that makes a difference between other ERPs to SAP. SAP is why a master? Because SAP is having a wonderful interfaces. So that we will discuss in our technical sessions. What are the different interfaces we have, right? So wonderful interfaces. No any other ERPs are available, those interfaces, those communication modes. Clear? So that is the reason we call it as a system. So what do you mean by systems? Systems is nothing but which indicates that SAP, whatever system is there, that is able to communicate with any number of systems. It can give the data, it can take the data. Clear? So that is the reason we call it as a systems, right? The next, what do you mean by application? Application is nothing but support to departments, right? I said that modules. So if you take Oracle is having hardly 5 to 10 modules, means it can be support finance, it can be support. Now they have acquired BAN or something else. So they can have they can support purchase department, it can support sales department, that's it, nothing else, right? And they can support HR department, like that. So PeopleSoft is support only HR department. BAN, for example, then they will support only purchase department. Tally only accounts. Clear? If I want to see any HR related reports in Tally, it is not possible. If any account related reports, if I want to generate in PeopleSoft, it is not possible. Clear? So, for example, in Reliance, they are using for HR PeopleSoft. Then they can't generate accounting reports in PeopleSoft. So again, they need to buy Tally, right? So Tally, they can generate all the accounting, but if at all they want to do an inventory valuation, then in Tally we can't do any inventory valuations or stock movement valuations, right? Material ledgers and all those stuff will be not able to maintain in Tally. So for that, again, we need to purchase BAN, right? Same thing if I go with the Oracle, the controlling module is missing in Oracle Finance. Clear? So for controlling and means nothing but internal decision making purpose, we need to purchase any other module. So in one organization, for each and every department, we need to purchase different applications, different softwares. Clear? But SAP alone, okay, which is not possible by other ERPs, SAP will give the solution. So it will support 36 different departments. 36 different departments, small to a big organization. Maximum they will have 15 departments. If you take a big organization, maximum they will have a 15 departments. But SAP will support 36 different models, 36 different departments. Okay, 36 different applications. So that is the reason we call it as applications. Right? Applications are nothing but departments. Clear? So systems, application. If I say application, then it could be support only accounts, or it could be only HR. That could be only this one, purchases, like that. So, but SAP will support end-to-end solutions and products. Okay, what do you mean by products here? SAP will support not only one product. It supports any number of products. Whatever you take. For example, the organizations are broadly classified into two categories. Okay, manufacturing concerns and trading concerns, or you can take non-trading concerns also. Non-trading concerns. Okay, so SAP can use in manufacturing sector, in trading concerns, and as well as a non-trading concerns also. All the thing, service sector we can use, trading sector we can use, manufacturing sector we can use. SAP can use each and every area. Earlier, SAP used only for big organizations. Earlier, okay, before 2015, big organizations only. It is very expensive. Only big organization can afford SAP. But SAP came up with, after 2015, it has given a solution to 27 industrial solutions. 27 IS, nothing but 27 means small organization. For example, my business is related to marketing. My business is related to only marketing, right? My business is related to only sales. My business is related to only real estate. My business is related to only insurance. My business is only insurance. Earlier, if I want to purchase SAP, then it is not dedicated for one business. But after 2015, SAP came up with industrial solutions. So if I want only, I don't want entire dump of SAP. I want only marketing related. Then SAP came up with a product called marketing, right? Sales, real estate, insurance, like that. Joint venture. So now SAP can be used not only for one sector, it can be used any sector. So it's captured almost all entire market. Fortune 500 companies, now they are using SAP, even though whatever may be the crash in the market, but it's not going to be effect coming 2040 or 47. It's not going to be affected SAP market. People are saying ERP will get affected or something else, right? But again, as per my knowledge, whatever visionary SAP is having, so at least I'm saying minimum till 2047, there is no problem for SAP because their vision is very crystal clear. And there is no competition again in the market, even though if you say Oracle or any other ERP, there is no cutthroat competitor for SAP. AI, so people are saying AI, no. For consultant, probably AI will not give that much effect. Hardly 1 to 2% or 10% max to max will have an effect with AI, but not. Because what AI will do, AI need to give instructions by human itself. Clear. So that is the reason. As I said that I'm involved in automation projects, several automation projects, but unless until end user level that may impact, but not at a consultant level. Clear. So that is the reason it is not going to support only one product. It is going to be support n number of products, not one product. Complete end-to-end products. If you take a name, SAP will support. Clear? So whatever information we are going to get from different systems, different applications, different products, okay, the data can be processed by SAP, and that can be give data processing, means it will process the raw data and it will give meaningful reports to the end user, to the management, to the stakeholders, to the bankers, whoever want. SAP will give almost all more than 2000 standard reports. In any module, SAP will give more than 2000 standard reports, standard and customized reports. There is no limit for customized reports. Any report we can get in customization. Clear? So that is the reason we call it as, again, first condition. We are not supposed to call it as a SAP. It is a SAP. It's an abbreviation, right? And again, I said in native German, they call SAP means pick. So definitely we are not supposed to call that because basically this is German product. And as I said that it's an abbreviation. What do you know an abbreviation? So normally a few people will say that system, application and product. No, it's a systems, applications and products in a data processing, means whatever data we are going to get from different systems, right? From different applications, different departments and different products. Okay, so all that particular raw data will be processed and will give meaningful information in the sense different reports it will give. So SAP will give standard reports, 2000 standard reports. Clear? That much no one will use that. But still, again, apart from that, we can generate user-defined report. There is no limit for that. There is no limit for user-defined reports. Clear? Anyone have a question still here? Anyone have a questions? If no, then I understood what is SAP. What is ERP? We will discuss. So almost all we done with the different definition. Yes, no.
Yeah, understood, sir. Good to go next.
Okay. So when I come to a topic or syllabus, see, I'll give you an overview on our subject. So as I said that, okay. So we have a different versions we have. So here in this particular course, first of all, this particular course is designed. Okay, there are two products are there. SAP ECC, and this is old product of SAP, old product. This is not a version. Okay, it's a product. And S4HANA. This is new product of SAP. New product in the sense it's launched in 2013 and practice that came into real time in 2015. New product. Okay, two products are there, SAP ECC and SAP S4HANA. Clear? So this old product, SAP has given a deadline. SAP has earlier, before pandemic, when 2015 they launched, they said that till 2025, Okay, existing customer need to migrate from SAP ECC to SAP S4 HANA. Okay, by 2025, end of 2025. Okay, but due to pandemic, now it got extended till 2030-31. Till 2030-31. Okay, so whoever are already using 80%, 80% customers are using. So at least now how many are migrated, in the sense, according to our data, 65% are not yet migrated to ECC. Whoever are 100% using SAP, so in that 35% are already migrated to S4 HANA, and remaining 65% still they are using ECC. Okay, till when? Because SAP has given a deadline. Okay, because of pandemic, they have extended till 2030 or 31. Means, so till coming 3 to 4 years, we need to have a knowledge on both the products. One is on ECC and as well as an S4 HANA. So after 2031, if you join the course, so probably you won't find this particular topic. You won't find this. This will be ruled out, right? Only S4 HANA we are going to, but still now we are in 2025, another 5 years or 4 years, whatever years. So we need to have a knowledge on, both the products. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay, so as I said that only 35 to 40% now migrated to S4 HANA, another 65% are still using ECC. So another 3 to 4 years, definitely whatever interviews we are going to attend, so definitely they will expect, because if you are getting a migration project, then you need to have a knowledge on ECC and S4 HANA. Clear? If you are getting a job in as a support project, probably my client is using SAP ECC, right? Majority clients still they are using. Then we need to have a knowledge on ECC. So that is the reason this particular course is designed. Both ECC and S4 HANA we are going to cover. Clear? The latest version of ECC, that is nothing but EHP 7 version we are going to cover, and 2023 S4 HANA version. There is no 24-25. Okay, so 2023 is the latest version, right? So this version we are going to cover completely in depth. Completely in depth. Once you stepped out from this particular course, then you will feel that I know everything in S4 HANA of FICO and ECC also. Clear? So you will fit for any project. That could be a migration project, or that could be a rollout project, that could be an implementation project or a support project. So we are trying to cover both the products in our complete whatever duration we are going to do. Clear? And apart from that, as I said that, so we are going to cover ECC 6 with EHP 7, right? And S4 HANA, both the things, right? And from our end, again, before I'll start, so S4 HANA Finance version 2023, we are going to cover the entire course we are going to do in ECC version. So if you know 2023 version, then whatever S4 HANA old versions are there, that will be covered in this only. Clear? And separately, we are going to cover ECC 6 with EHP 7 also, as I said that. And from our end, okay, inclusive in the course fee, we are giving free of cost EHP 7 version for practice. EHP server we are giving for practice free of cost. So till the end of the course, you will get it. And after that also, 2 months extra, you are going to get this server access. Clear? This will be provided by us. Okay. And apart from that, let me go up. Apart from that, we are going to see, for example, we are going to provide recordings. The people, for example, the people who are going to attend the sessions, and if they are absent 1 or 2 days, right? 1 or 2 days, then we will have recordings. But what I advise is, always, what was the practice? Again, Here to get success, what is the success mantra in SAP? What is the success mantra? What is the success mantra in SAP is only one thing. We don't require any prior programming knowledge. Any logical knowledge is required to get success in this SAP. Okay. Only thing is we need to give time. We need to give time. If you have a time, then only join this particular course. Anywhere, not only here, anywhere. If you have a time, then only join. Or else it's not our cup of tea. Right? Only the thing is practice, practice, and practice. Means it doesn't mean that I'm saying practice for 3 times. No, it's not depends on practice 3 times. It again depends on, for example, I can't remember things very easily. So for me, it need to practice 100 times. Clear? So I will do practice 100 times till I remember the things. So probably you people are little extra intelligent. So probably you will do 2 to 3 times practice. You will remember things. Then that is enough. But till you remember the things, we need to practice. Again, it is very simple course, very simple course. The people who can remember, who can practice. And again, it is a challenge course. The people who can practice and who can't remember the things. That is the only mantra. There is no any other shortcut to get success in this particular environment. Again, I'm telling you. So if you have a time to dedicatedly, we can give the time for this SAP, then definitely we can switch our job from non-IT to IT. Smoothly we can do it. Only practice is the mantra. That's it. How many hours? Again, it depends on you. I can't say that. Sky is the limit for practice. Depends on your memory. That's it. Clear. And apart from that, no logic is required. As I said that till now we don't, till my whatever experience, I have not even written a single line program. Only I have given an idea. That's it to my ABAPer technical team. But I didn't return a single line program. Clear. And it is the best opportunity to move as an IT professional. Very rarely we'll get this opportunity because for BCom, MCom people, IT environment is a dream. But with this, we can fulfill that dream. I'll tell you what would be the opportunities and all those stuff. Clear? So practice and practice. And so what is my advice is, first of all, always give priority to live sessions. Always don't miss the session. Always try to give priority to live sessions, right? Second, you are attending a session. The next, whatever material I'm going to give, clear? I want to give, as I said, that post-mortem material. I will prepare a material almost all every week, clear? So I will provide material in Excel. So prepare, just to go through that material. Just go through that material. And third one, practice. Practice. And give least priority. Give least priority to recordings. I'm saying give least priority to recordings. Give first priority to live sessions. So you will understand at the end, not we won't understand now what would be the importance of live session. So same thing will be there in our recording sessions. No, it will be different. But when we will understand this, in the sense, initially we won't understand, but end of the course, when you attend the interviews, when you attend when you join any organization and when you hit the floor, at that particular point of time, you will attend. So that is the reason I always encourage the people to attend the live sessions. Okay, least dependent on recording. So 1 or 2 days, if you are absent, then you can go through those recordings. Then next you can practice material, check the material, then you can practice. But the sequence would be like this: live session, check the material, and practice. If you follow this cycle, then definitely you will get success. There's no doubt. Clear? So that is the reason I said, as I said, we need to follow this cycle. So recordings will be provided, right? So till end of the course, you will have your recordings. But my advice as a friendly advice, so depend very less on the recording part, right? So every session you will get immediate recordings, immediate material, and everything, right? So this is absence review. Recordings will be provided for limited period till end of the course. So class recordings will be shared in the drive and as well as a we have a channel, YouTube channel. In that also you will get the recordings. Clear? That is one thing. And next one, value additions. Apart from our course, what are the extra things we are going to do? Means additionally, earlier it was not part of our course. Okay. Okay, it was not part of course. For example, what are the additional things we are going to cover? ABAP technical classes. The people who are freshers, who are graduate, who are doing the graduation. So if you don't understand, leave it, no problem. Okay, we will see in our next sessions. So we are going to cover ABAP technical classes. Clear? This is additional sessions, right? I need to spend almost all, I and yourself need to spend 35 to 40 hours additional hours. So normally I will take these sessions on Saturday, Sunday. Our classes would be according to our class timings. So, but again, one more thing I need to say, whenever you are joining this particular course, commit yourself and you should be flexible. You should be flexible because we are covering a ocean. Okay, so that is the reason I'm saying that, for example, my class hour is 11:30 to 1:30 or 2 o'clock. So probably that will be my FICO classes. But when I'll take ABAP session, technical session, right? Sometimes I invite external person also, the person who is working on ABAP, right? Even I invite for few sessions, right? So 11:30 to 1:30, it is for me, it will to cover FICO only, it will take 9 months, 7 to 9 months. Right? If I add this 35 to 40 hours, then it will be extended. So that is the reason I'm taking a help of external person, right? And we need not to pay any extra fee for that ABAP sessions, right? But we need to give extra time. That's it, right? So those ABAP sessions we are going to cover. We are going to cover extra ABAP session technical sessions. And time will be 15 days before. I'll inform when it would be our ABAP sessions. 15 days before, prior I'll inform. So which day it's going to be. So mostly I'll try to cover on our everybody convenient time, but 1 or 2 people may suffer, but still we will try to cover that. And apart from that, we are going to cover live project sessions. Live project sessions means you can feel that you are working for whatever day one, whatever session I am going to start. I'm going to take the live session only, live real time project only, right? You can feel that you are working for one particular organization. In your resume also, same thing you can mention. What are the configurations you have done? You can mention the same thing, right? And apart from that, we are going to cover project sessions, which would cover 55 to 70 hours. I am mentioning here minimum time, not a maximum time, right? Project class, live project sessions. Okay, 55 hours class, 55 to 70 hours. So again, this would be a flexible time. This would be. So when I'm going to cover this, in the sense after completion of our 90% syllabus. Our 90% syllabus, or if at all faculties, the project sessions will be taken care by me, and majority ABAP session will be taken care by me. Okay, but only 30 to 40% will be taken care by external person. Clear? Right? And that's the reason this is the 2 extra things. I want to see yourself not as only a consultant. I want to see everyone as in techno-functional consultants, right? So if you add these 2 things in your resume, then it would be say normally Amirpet or whatever institute, Bangalore or whatever institute. So definitely they will cover FICO module, right? Where our resume will get a fetch in the sense up for when we mention these things in our resume. Clear? What is the weightage? I have mentioned in the bottom. Okay. So Zoom link will be provided for 1 month. There will be a same link, class link, and every month it's going to be changed Zoom link, and you are going to get before 1 day your Zoom link, right? And same time, class notes will be shared immediately. Means, for example, today Saturday and Sunday we have done. So Sunday evening you will get your material, okay, to your email IDs. So check in your, if you are not getting, in the sense before coming to me, just check your spam mails also. So that is the reason I always advise the people, create a separate Gmail ID only to have, because it's almost all 8 to 9 months or 10 months course. So we will get n number of emails day wise. You are going to get, you won't get any confusion. Everything will be there, but you need to have a separate email ID. So which is not supposed to merged with your personal mails. So that is the reason I'll request everyone. Clear? So This is about in general. So what are the things we are going to cover in FI module? Clear? So in FI core modules, we are going to cover. Okay, so FI again, we have a lot of, as I said, that FI CR. Okay, FI FICA, right? Contract accounts will also come under finance, but it is not part of our course, right? So that is the reason I mentioned it as a core modules. So what do you mean by core modules? We are going to cover in the sense, we are going to cover GL module, accounts payable, accounts receivable, asset accounting, bank accounts, integrations, FIMM integration, FISD integration. Okay, next one, controlling module. Nothing but controlling is nothing but your cost and management accounting. In academic, you studied, right? Cost and management accounting. So that is nothing but CO. In here, SAP, we call it as a CO, controlling module, right? Over there, it is considered as a cost and management accounting, right? So in CO, we are going to discuss cost element accounting, okay, cost center accounting, internal orders. IO is nothing but internal orders. Next one, product costing, we are going to see. Next one, COPA, controlling and profitability analysis, and profit center accounting. So this we are going to discuss in FI module. Clear? And after that, in general ledger, I've given only the basics. We are going to do a lot of things in general ledger module, but the basic important things we are going to discuss on parallel ledgers and extension ledgers, document splitting. Means why I'm highlighting this in the sense, if you are attending interview, the GL module you can expect here from here interviews questions. Clear? So here I'm going to cover lot of things. Only 3 topics I'm mentioning here. 27 topics are there in GL module. Okay, all those point to point we are going to cover both in ECC and S4HANA, right? So parallel ledgers, extension ledgers, document split, and currencies, different types of currencies, right? And apart from that, we are going to discuss accounts payable, accounts receivables, right? And along with that, different business partners also we are going to cover, right? Customer, vendor, and business partners topics also we are going to cover. Next one, cost of sales accounting in departmental area, functional areas. Okay. And apart from that, we are going to cover cross-company code transactions, intercompany transactions. Normally in academic, we call it as a branch accounting, right? And all those stuff we are going to discuss in here. Okay, only we are going to discuss FI module, trading partner and intercompany reconciliations we are going to discuss, not logistics modules, because our course is FI. Logistics module intercompany transactions are different, and FI module intercompany transactions are different. So here we are related to FI. So that is the reason we are going to cover this one in FI module, trading partner and intercompany reconciliations, right? And here additionally, we are going to cover bank account management. So most challenging and most interesting, right? We are going to see house banks, creation of house banks, DRS, both in manual bank reconciliation and electronic bank reconciliation, both we are going to see, and different file formats we are going to see. For example, MT940 is one example, right? All different types of, I'll try to cover maximum different type of file formats, and DME structure. Clear, complete DME structure I'm going to see. How we are going to generate, along with how we are going to interact with the bankers, different bank we are going to discuss. Next one, bank to bank transfers. Okay, and apart from that, logbox. So complete structure we are covering, and we are going to discuss what is the difference between, there is only 10% difference between ECC and S4HANA, and that we are going to highlight here. Okay, and apart from that, we are going to discuss new asset accounting. New asset accounting, extended features of S4HANA, and parallel currencies, parallel depreciation areas. Lease account will not be covered. Okay, lease account is not part of this one. For example, for this, I need to spend almost all 4 months time if I try to cover. I'll give an idea on lease accounting, but it is not part of our FI accounting, FI asset accounting. Clear? And next one, local legal reporting. Local legal reporting is nothing but I'm going to cover your TDS, withholding taxes, right? GST, right? And complete GST, end-to-end GST configuration we are going to do. So when we are going to do, when we are covering FIMM integration and ST integration. Clear? And GST will be taken after completion of this. And here, for example, I can say that Indian tax system we are taking. So how about VAT? How about this one, US tax system? In the sense, we can't cover each and every countries. Every country will have that. But if you know this GST configuration, then we can do configuration for any other country's tax system. Clear, everyone? And apart from that, we are going to cover integrations, FIMM integration, FISD integration, COPP integration, production planning, and MM integration. So we are going to cover other means. See, again, I'm telling you here MMSD integration in the sense almost all 70% of MM, 70% of SD, 70% of PP we are going to cover. Means you can add in your resume that I know MM, I know SD, and I know PP. We can do that. Clear? So till here FI module, we will cover this within 5 months. Within 5 months. So 5 months or 6 months max to max. So once we complete till here, then you are eligible to attend interviews. So that is the reason basic CO module I'm taking here. Basic CO module. You are eligible if you practice well according to your practice. If you are very good till here, then you are ready after 5 months or 6 months max to max. Then you are done very good practice, right? Based on your practice, you can take the calls, you can attend the interviews, you can crack the interviews, and you can start working. Clear, right? And along with that, I'm going to cover Fiori apps. For each and every topic, I'm going to do Fiori apps, postings, extraction of reports, and everything I'm going to cover Fiori apps. See, what do you mean by Fiori apps? Fiori apps is nothing but, for example, in your mobile phone, you want to send money to someone. So you will use a phone pay or GPay, right? That is one app, right? And same thing, want to order some food, you will use Zomato or whatever, Swiggy or whatever it is. So that is an app, right? Same app is available in SAP, right? In SAP, we call it as a Fiori apps. That's it. There is no difference. Vendor invoice booking, customer invoice booking, general invoice posting. So that we are going to do through few apps. So that we can do with our mobiles and tab also. Clear? So what do you mean by Fiori apps? It is nothing but normal general app only. Clear? In SAP, we are going to call it as a Fiori apps. So we are going to see how we can design the Fiori apps and how we can use the Fiori apps. That everything, each and every topic, I'm going to explain. For example, if I complete GL module, first topic, then I'll explain how to use the Fiori apps, how to generate a Fiori app, how to design a Fiori app. Each and every topic we are going to cover. Clear? So again, I'm telling you, till integration after GST, clear? We are going to cover the entire things in 6 months, 5 to 6 months. So you will be eligible to attend interview from here as a FI consultant or a CO consultant. CO in the sense not depth CO, but you will have a knowledge till that. So you by this time you can create a cost elements, you can create cost centers, you can create internal orders, you can create your WBSs and all those stuff. Right? And after 6 months from here, okay, CO syllabus, from here the people will get added like anything. So we are going to, so till here, people, whatever people you will see, those people only there by adding 2 or 3 people. But when I start CO syllabus, majority people will join the CO when I'll reroute the CO point, CO starting, then you can see majority people will join for CO syllabus because it's very challenging one, because we need to have a good knowledge on costing and management accounting. So that is the reason before starting CO module, I will give a 30% knowledge on manual knowledge on costing and management accounting. Then I'll start this one. So you can see when we start a controlling module, majority people will join. Clear? So what is the structure? I'll just give the structure and all the stuff here at this particular time. So CO controlling module, this is nothing but your cost accountancy. So we are going to give CO organization structure, general controlling, cost element accounting, cost center accounting. That, as I said that early, we will see this in FI module. And again, I'm going to repeat in CO starting. Okay, internal orders, profit center accounting. So transfer price, again, we are not going to cover. Transfer price, we are not going to cover because again, to cover this, again, I need to spend 5 months time. Transfer price. And that is absolutely advanced controlling. If it is there, then we can cover that. Okay, everything, whatever CO syllabus I'm covering here, this will be advanced controlling, not general CO. I'm going to cover advanced controlling only, controlling module only, not a general controlling. General controlling only till here it is enough. Clear? So, and from there, I'm going to cover product costing. After this, product cost by planning, product cost by order. Clear? If for terminologies are new for you at this particular moment, just I'm giving an awareness, that's it. If you won't remember, not an issue. So production order, CO production order, and process order. We are going to create. So two things, product cost planning will be done in two different ways: product cost by order, product cost by period, and product cost by sales order. Clear? So I'm going to cover entire product cost planning in depth. As I said that we are going to cover advanced controlling module. So here product cost by period is nothing but product cost collectors, PCC, in the sense product cost collectors with product version, repetitive manufacturing departments, and discrete manufacturing. I'll tell you what in where is repetitive manufacturing means only every time they will repeat. Once in a blue moon they will produce the product. Clear? Next one, here it is product cost by sales order, means as per customer request they will manufacture the product. Okay, so MTO, make to order. Once we will get the order, then we will do the order. So what is the things? Clear? So different value stock, valuated stock, non-valuated stock, different methods we are going to approach. And the most important, material ledger. This is a new concept which is not there in ECC. It is a separate and which was included in S4HANA. Okay, S4HANA. So here this is a, I can say that ocean. So in that also we are trying to cover actual costing, multiple currencies, right? Multiple valuations. We are going to discuss in depth. Okay, and parallel valuation. Maximum, it is again, it will kill the time, parallel valuation, but at least I'll give you the essence of parallel valuations, actual COGM, cost of goods manufactured. So I'll try to cover as much as possible according to your interest. This particular whatever not covered I mentioned here, because again, it depends on your practice. And next one, SCOPA, controlling profitability analysis. So here, accounting based COPA we are going to cover, costing based COPA we are going to cover. So combined based COPA, it's not required because it is ruled out. This particular thing was ruled out. Okay, no one is using, because if you know knowledge on these two, that is enough. Okay, next one, in product costing, again I'm telling you, this is actually I have faced issues at my client place. You won't find any SAP books or something else. Clear? So this is based on real-time scenarios. I have prepared this. Primary cost component split, auxiliary cost component split, additive cost. Okay, so all these things we are going to cover as a real-time allocations, real-time scenarios we are going to work. So if you mention this in as a this one controlling module, then definitely they will understand that, okay, you have a real-time knowledge on this. Clear? So that is the reason to cover in depth everything. It may take 7 to 9 months time, my course. Clear? So here again, I mentioned, this is about your course. This is about your course. So any questions before I go to next? I'll pause. I'll give a pause here. 2 minutes. So any questions regarding topics? I know for someone it is relevant, someone already know about this topics, someone heard about this topics, and someone very new to this topic. The people who are new to this topic, leave it, not an issue. The things I'm going to share this material after the class, clear? So you can check. So when, if you are joining this particular course, you can check whether I'm covering completely or not.
Can you come back?
Sorry?
Come back. Come down. Yeah. Here. So IDOC functional module, user exit.
Sorry?
Only can you explain theory part, or else also you can show me the practical way.
Practical only.
Okay.
Theory in the sense I can give you the material, you can read. No, I will take each and every real-time scenario. If I take only theory in the sense, you won't understand. Right? It
Because
look like an
interfaces are
academic
most
textbook.
important.
Sorry?
Interfaces are most important, right? Yeah,
Very
ADAC.
important. And in depth, again, I'm telling you each and every
Yes,
aspect,
yes.
whatever real-time scenarios we have, everything I'm going to explain.
Uh,
Okay. Apart from this, till
Validation.
here, yeah, till here, any questions? Till here, anyone have regarding topics and all? Because we have a scarcity of CO consultants, and it is more easy than FI module CO. But only the problem is the people
Yeah, correct.
not having a costing knowledge. So probably base costing knowledge. That is the reason people feel that it's a little challenge for us. But again, I'm telling you, CO is damn easy according to me than your FI. Okay. But we will see at the end how it would be, how we will make it. Okay. So next one, if you don't have any questions, then I'll proceed. So here we have going to cover real-time project sessions, right? Will be covered as a special class. I said in the first instance, it is nothing but our special classes. It is not part of our course. Clear? So we are going to cover there are different methodologies are there. Okay. ASAP methodology, Activate methodology, Waterfall methodology, lot of different methodologies are there. So in S4HANA, we are using Activate methodology. Clear? So I'm going to show completely from start to end each and every project. As I said that I'm going to cover your greenfield project, brownfield project. So in implementation and same time migration, rollout project, and as well as your support projects. In depth, I'm going to show you. Activate methodology, what are the documentations we have, what are the things we need to check, how the requirement need to be gathered, how to prepare FS, nothing but functional specification document. So everything I'm going to give you in-depth knowledge on this, and I'll show you how to prepare FS. Clear? And apart from that, we are going to cover technical classes. Okay, that is ABAP technical classes, right? The people who doesn't know what do you mean by ABAP, we will see in our next sessions. Okay, so we are going to cover in iDocs. Okay, functional module. What are the requirements in functional module, right? User exit programs like BAPI, BADI, BDC. These are technical terms, LSMW. So nothing but data migrations. We are going to use this. Debug, BTE, right? And validations and substitutions. As I said that it is taken 40 hours to 50 hours, but it's going to take at the ABAP technical classes, it will take 40 to 50 hours, and this will take real-time projects 50 to 75 hours. Clear? So these things ABAP technical classes, when we will start our CO module, from there we will start our ABAP technical classes. Clear? And project sessions, we are going to cover after completion or at the time of CO completion, we are going to see this real-time project sessions. Is that clear? So most of the people will have an issue, okay, at whatever FS preparation, how to communicate to ABAPer, what are the requirements. Most of the consultants are failed in that particular area. So once we done this, then definitely you won't find that issue. You won't find that issue. Clear? Any other questions? Any other questions? Next one. Sorry.
Yeah, for me it's clear.
Yeah. So who will be our class participants normally? So now we are 8 or 9 or 10, maybe next week there would be a 20 or 25. So, but still again, I'm telling you, so normally our class is a mix of all. So 15 normally freshers in the sense 15% will there in our class sessions. So who are doing their BCom or become completed or MCom, CA, CMA, CS, MBA without any experience. Okay, 15% people will involved in these particular sessions. Clear? 15%. And domain experience. Okay, so probably they are not from SAP background, but they are working as a accountants or a managers or GM, DGM. So as per my previous experience of my batches, I have designed this thing. Okay, so 30% will be 30% people will involve from different domains. Clear? There may be any other sales or marketing or any other people will join this particular course. 30%. And other 35%, the people who are having a domain experience with SAP end user knowledge. Clear? They are working on SAP, but not as a consultant, end user. Okay, so those people working on accounts payable, accounts receivable, GL, asset accounting, or any other thing. So those people, 35% will involve. And again, in our sessions, as I said, that majority people will join for our CO. In the sense, probably mostly there will be SAP consultants. Already they are working as an SAP consultant who are having 1 to 10 years of experience. Why? In the sense, for example, they are restricted only for FI. They want to extend their knowledge for CO, right? So at that particular time, whenever we say that we are going to start a batch of CO, then most of the consultant will join in this particular sessions. Mix, right? In FI also, you will find 2 to 3 people, 2 to 3 consultants or 10 consultants in each and every batch. So that would be a 20%. Clear? So SAP consultants, for example, they are restricted to work from past 10 years AP, AR, and GL. So they are not working on any enhancements, not any support or any. So they are working only on support projects. They want to work on SAP implementation projects. So probably whatever knowledge they are having on a support, so probably that is not sufficient. Then definitely they will join the course to extend their knowledge. So this is a mix and match. So what does that mean? We will get a different questions in our class from freshers, different types of questions from domain experience people. Next one, different types of questions from domain experience with SAP, already working on SAP end users, right? And same time SAP, we will get different type of questions. So at the end, for whatever questions we are getting, everybody will get benefited from this particular questions. So that is the reason I'll ask the people to join live sessions rather than recordings. Okay. Next one. No, one more thing. If the people who are belongs to their already consultants and who joined the batch, again, I'm reiterating for everybody's benefit, not possible to resolve your project errors. Clear? You're working for support and you got some error in your real-time project and you are getting that error to here. No, not possible to resolve. Clear? It will take time. So that is not possible and everybody will get confused. That is mean. So course, as I mentioned here, 9 months plus, it may be 7 months plus only or 8 months. Okay. And after that also, if anything extra, we need to spend time on this project sessions and this session. So it may take another 1 or 2 months time. And till that completion, you will get your ECC access. After that also, you will get 1 or 2 months. 11 months if you are completing, 13 months you will get SAP server access, which is inclusive.
So apartments will get S4 Hana access also, right? 2023.
No, 23 HANA you need to take separately.
Okay, you will provide only ECC.
Yes, I'll provide only ECC's server till the end of the course, which is inclusive in the fee. But additionally, there is terms and conditions. If you pay additionally, then dedicated server will be provided of S4 HANA.
Because ECC
Yes, sir.
anyhow it will end by 2027 or 30, right? So that
30,
we
but
need to
till that
practice
we need
on.
to practice, right?
Yeah.
We need to practice on both the systems. 100% we need to practice on both the systems. If you are after completion of this, you are getting a migration project, and I don't know what is in ECC, then definitely we will have a question mark.
Now the market is going on migration projects many.
Correct. That's the reason I am included. That's the reason I said I'm using both the servers. Okay. And one more thing, as I said, that migration. So there is a separate tool. SAP tool is their central finance tool. Clear? So most of the migration they are using, that separate team will be there. But again, central finance is not part of our syllabus. But if time permits, I will cover that central finance, at least basic functionalities. Basic in the sense 30 to 40%. CFIN also I'll cover.
Okay.
Okay. So that is the reason I said length. So again, I'm mentioning note, no project discussions. And weightage of syllabus, weightage of your syllabus. Again, you can see, as I said, that subject, whatever subject I'm going to discuss on FI and CO. So that would be, success rate would be 50%. And if you are not attending ABAP and project sessions, right? If you are perfect in these 3 categories, then definitely you will be considered as a successful consultant at the end of course and after life, throughout the life. I can challenge you that. So weightage subject, people think that okay, my relevant is FICO, my subject is done, I don't want ABAP and project session. But again, I'm telling you, don't take me wrong. So if you know subject 100%, whatever 50% of it, weightage will be there 50%. And ABAP classes, as I said, that now companies are looking for techno-functional consultant. If you're having working as a functional consultant already, then it's okay. You can take it easy for this. But ABAP classes are required for both the people who are working as a consultant, not working as a consultant. The person who is not working as a consultant, they need to have knowledge on these three. Clear? Clear, everyone? So I'll give a pause. I'll stop here itself for today. Okay. Any questions? I'll welcome your questions. Because I know for someone it would be okay, for someone it would be over and above. And give me one more session, you can understand everything. I'll challenge you that. The only the thing I covered here is only what are the things we are going to cover. So how we are separated from others, I have shown, right? What are the things, in-depth things we are going to cover, that I have mentioned in this particular session. So now I welcome your questions. What are your expectations? And someone can
Yeah,
unmute. Yeah,
yeah.
please.
Hi, Naveen. Brajesh this side.
Yeah, hi, Brijesh.
Yeah, sorry to this is like out of syllabus. So
No
my
problem.
friend is like waiting for your actually call. He is waiting near to you. I
I
think
asked him
Pujiti.
to, because I'm in class. Did he
Yeah,
came? Did he reach here?
yeah. He is nearby to your house only. He is not
Uh,
able to understand the location
Ask him to
exactly.
wait for 5 to 10 minutes. I'll address his call.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, sure, sure. Okay.
thank you.
Yeah.
And apart from this, any other?
Uh, yeah. So regarding this real-time project, I want to know. So basically, these projects will be like on the dummy, like this SAP, right? That the server access you will give to us, right?
Yes, yes.
And the project's data that you will show. So that is also dummy, or you will show some of the
See,
like
the documentation, I'll
existing.
show real-time documentation only.
Okay.
Clear? I'll give the
Mm-hmm.
documentation, real-time documentation, what we are not supposed to do. But I used to do freelancing projects. So in that, I have a
Mm-hmm.
documentations. So all the documentations, whatever I'm going to share with you people, that is a real-time documentation only.
Yeah,
Clear? That
and
is the
that
reason I'm
documents like.
mentioning a real-time project. That's the reason I'm
Mhm.
mentioning it as a real-time project. See,
Okay.
means
So that
already
will be the
project. See,
same.
dummy in the
Mhm.
sense, I won't take example. What do you mean by dummy? Dummy in the sense, it's I'll take an example and I'll do the project. Then that is called dummy. But already, what do you call? Already the project is went to production system. So that project I'll take and I'll explain you people. What are the challenges faced in that particular project? Everything will be covered in our project sessions. Clear?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Got it.
Any other questions from anyone? And if you text me your email IDs and as well as your what numbers, so that I can share this material. Okay. And I again the recording part also. Yeah. Any other questions from anyone? If no, then we're good to go. Is that fine, everyone? Can we call it for today?
Yeah, no question from my end now. Thank you.
Good. Yeah, thanks.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
Thank
Thank
you
I am
all.
also good. Yeah, thank you,
Thank
Naveen,
you.
for your time and
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
for the
Thank you.
details.